Alright guys, I'm here back with more Persona 5. It is the next day. It is pretty much midnight. But plan on recording a little bit here. I do kind of have a headache if I'm being honest, but hopefully that doesn't get worse. To be honest, I think a lot of the reason why I have a headache is because I haven't eaten all fucking day. Because I'm a fucking idiot. So I am going to eat some rich chips here. But yeah, we're going to continue on with the game. What are we doing? I guess we're going to bed? Yeah, we just finished Kamishiro. So, I guess we're going to bed and then we're going to just relax for the day. For tonight, I should say, like during the session recording, because really all we're going to be able to do is get through some of these extra days. So we're just going to be just going around town and probably hanging out with An and Ryuji and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what's there. You know, actually, the game would let me. I would probably go ahead and reload. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck off. I hope so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. It's such an important time before the tournament, too.
Why is she telling them this? Isn't that kind of dumb? But yeah, so today, I did work from earlier on in the day
Wait, a suspension?
until,
until
around 8 o'clock. But, yeah, so this morning right before work, I didn't have much time, but I was able to narrow down my short list for my old school versus new school video to the cast. After I got home, I did all the prep for that video, and I was also able to do all the prep for the what if every season of the forced fire making. Yeah, we're gonna reload the save though. Fuck off. Okay. Shit, not what I want to do. Yeah, we'll reload this.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Because, like, again, we might as well.
Can I talk?
It's kind of dumb to just waste a day there. Or waste a night. So this should be the same stuff, right? Yeah.
That's incredible.
So yeah, we'll just rush through this then. We won't skip this Ryuji conversation this time.
changed?
Oh, is that all we fucking missed?
Well,
It was like
yeah.
literally two conversations or two
Oh.
things. Well, okay, we'll fast forward through this then. Alright, so we'll pay more attention to this then. What is this? Alright. Yeah, what should we do then?
I'll just add this.
Not what I wanted. I just want to see what do most people do on this day. Time to Academy, studied, job. Average level's 11. That's what we're at, right? Yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably start work. So essentially, with the month of February now, the videos for that month, I am pretty. So I finished all the like more generic ones. Now I got to do the ones that I have the right scripts for. So I got Catherine, Catherine Full Body, and Yakuza Kiwami. And once those two are done, once I write those scripts, I'll probably go ahead and spend a little bit of time rewatching Gokaiger, and then in preparation for obviously doing the Gokaiger video, which I will definitely do a more general video. I don't know exactly how I'm going to approach it right now, but I think it's going to be definitely more general, not episode by episode, because and to be honest, maybe I'll do that sometime down the road. And it'll be forever before I get around to it, but still. Didn't Ryuji want to hang out? Is that one already gone? How the fuck do we get out of here? Oh, I can just fast travel. So that's where, yeah, that's where Takemi is. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go Takemi. Why not? At least that way we can eventually get to better medicine and stuff.
Well, huh? Oh. What are you trying to do? Huh? Take care.
Yeah, so what else is there to talk about? Cody did win the veto today, which essentially means Cody's won the game. So at least there's that. Obviously, the season was extremely mediocre as a whole, but I mean, at least Cody's gonna win, hopefully. If Cody doesn't win, I mean, what was the season for? And to be honest, I think Cody's number one, by the way. If he wins, I think he's the number one winner of all time in terms of dominant performance. Now, is he the best player? No. Like, I still think player-wise, I think he lands at number 3. Behind Dan and Derek for me. For me, I would put him above Will, though. And I put him above Andy. Oh yeah, so we can start working here? Is that what it is? Oh no, oh yeah, the clinical, forgot about the trials.
Did you change your mind?
So yeah, actually there's something I want to test out here too. Is I want to try listening to RHAP at the same
Easy
time.
beat. And it was like, but nobody really.
Ah, it's tough. I don't think I can do it.
He shouldn't have won. He made the mistake there. He was always supposed to have won in the first place. But if people thought that Paul should have won, nobody thought like, oh, you took it. Nobody thought like you took the hold over cheating. What did you think?
Whatever.
You thought what the jury thinking. So then in 19, Josh takes Paul, the person he's loyal to, and he wins. And then in season 20, Casey takes
Good evening.
the person she was loyal to.
Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now?
Absolutely. Marissa takes
By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
thought was the easier beat. Instead of his ally, unanimously. Then we see 21. And yes,
Fine.
21 the jury
By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming. Oh well, All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data.
Oh yeah, I haven't
It's
talked
my
about
turn
that
to make
either.
good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original
So yeah,
medicine.
so my
You're strictly prohibited from disclosing
Heroes vs.
patents and
Villains,
whatnot.
Big Brother Heroes vs. Villains video came out today. I was expecting it to do okay. I was expecting it to do probably like 5,000-6,000 by the end of its cycle. Essentially, by the time the next video comes out. It's at 6,000 views right now. It's like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I used to be able to pretty accurately read how a video is gonna do. I have not been doing that recently. It's really annoying to me, but what are you gonna do? But obviously it's a good thing. I mean, in a way, like, so when it came out, like by the first 30 minutes, it was actually at number 1 of my last 10 videos. Like, it was above the Dreamcasting Big Brother All-Star video, which did ridiculous on the first day. Like, it was my best performing, oh no, it was my second best performing, yeah, video, over the course of the first day. Like, it did ridiculous. And this video was ahead of it for a good chunk of time. Like, it wasn't until like around okay, when was I on break? So like 5:30 or so was when it got overtaken. Like, because it was still number 1 when I started my break, but by the time my break finished, it got overtaken. But it did get overtaken by the Big Brother All-Star video, and it has slowed down dramatically. Actually, it's still actually like I think from what I saw 14 or 1,500 above number 3, but it is a good like almost 1,000 below my All-Star video now, which, what are you gonna do? But again, 6,400 views in fucking 12 hours is pretty fucking good. And this is poised to be one of my best performing videos ever over the course of the first day. Again, it's probably gonna end up being number 3 or number 4. Like, it pretty strong. Like, again, surprisingly strong. Especially because, like, Big Brother videos for me never did well. Like, even if I did them during the season, like when I did during BB21, like, they just never performed that well. But now they are, and obviously my subscriber growth has a big factor to do with that. I obviously have my number of subscribers I have is like what 6-7 times the amount that I had a year ago. Well, not a year ago, but at the time of BB21. Well, it is technically like around 6 times what it was a year ago, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised at how well it did. Because it's easily gonna get 10,000 easily. At this rate, it's just a matter of like how much past that. We'll see. Again, I mean, for all I know, it could be a massive drop off tomorrow. Which, even if it gets a massive drop off, again, it will probably still reach 10,000 views. But we'll see. We'll see. It is a pretty big drop off now, though. Actually, from what I saw, the last few hours, it really dropped off. But we'll see how it goes. And again, either way, this video has already surpassed my expectations.
All right, take care.
Yeah, so, who was I gonna romance? I was gonna romance, I can't think of her name now. The teacher, right? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother. Actually, again, like, I don't know what relationships I'm really going to focus on. Like, I think I'm gonna do the on stuff, but probably just not romance on. We'll see. Still. So, I do work tomorrow, but I don't work till 5, so obviously, like, I have a lot of free time earlier in the day. So I said the plan is to start work on the Catherine video. Once I get home from work, I'll probably just go straight into Persona. I probably won't want to work on anything else. But I'll try to start the Catherine video. Probably, like, I definitely at least make a thumbnail and probably format the review. Actually, that's something I didn't even think about. Yeah, is how am I gonna actually format it, because it's not the same. Like, it's not. Because obviously it's not. I can't think of what the fuck I'm trying to say. It's not like an open world narrative-based RPG or anything that I've done a lot of videos on. Like, it's kind of a different style of game. I might have. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because like with The Last of Us, I said fucking just went straight narrative and like went beat by beat by beat. I feel like with Catherine it's tough because it's like. It's because like for me the gameplay and the narrative are so dispersed, where and even the way the game is structured, it's structured to be very dispersed. What do I want to do here? So I'm keeping this, right? So it's this one that I'm overwriting. I think we're gonna study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes are out.
Again, very surprised at how well that video did. I mean, this day as a whole, I think comes out to. I mean, to be honest, like the day as a whole wasn't really even that great outside of that one video. Because I think views-wise, let's check. Yeah, I mean, views-wise, I'm on pace to get somewhere in the range of... Actually, I mean, that's still pretty good, actually. Never mind. It's around 10,000 views. So, I mean, yeah, this is a 10,000 view day. That's pretty good. I was thinking it was closer to, like, 8. But no, 10,000 is pretty strong, actually. What was my last 10,000 view day? Was it the... I think it was the Big Brother All-Star video. Yeah, because that was 14. Yeah, 10,000's a number I don't break all the time. Yeah, actually, I just realized, yeah, I mean, August 1st, that was after my reaction video, right? I was like, reaction video, and then plus all, like, was a few days old, plus also the non-winning. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, today was a pretty good day. Subscriber-wise, I believe I did grow about nearing 40 subscribers. Like, I think it's around 35 or so. Ah, shit. All right. How do we increase kindness again? I don't remember how you increase kindness in this game. Yeah, why not?
These things just add on to something that is cut Cody, you win the game. It's very easy to say that, but like when you're in there and you've been relying on this person for 80 days, and they've had your back and you've had their back, and in a situation where everyone is attacking you and you've been clinging to this person and they've been your comfort and your safety, and they are looking at you with wide-eyed eyes like, we're gonna...
You can't romance guys in this game, right? I'm pretty sure that's not a thing, right?
And like,
Come on, man.
just like lie to their face and to genuinely just be like...
It's like we can't like romance Ryuji if we wanted to, right?
The back and make everything we did completely irrelevant because you're not even gonna make those chairs. Like, that's a hard thing to do. It really is. It's not easy. And so when you add on top of that these additional difficulties,
I forgot he has this like massive story about it, right?
Like looking at like, well, it's not a guarantee that I'd win if I sat next to somebody else. Like, you add these things on top and it just layers the thing that you don't want to look at in the first place. And I think that's how you get there.
Well, it's an excellent point because we, as audience members, are able to look at the game objectively.
Yeah, I'm still debating over how I want to approach
Whereas when you're a player in the game,
Monday and Wednesday and stuff, when I like how much time I want to put into Persona, how much time I want to put into my other channel.
And so, yeah, I think
Oh fuck, I didn't do that. Whatever.
that they are looking at the game objectively from all angles, nor they might not have all the information that we have when we're making these judgments. And that's part of how that alliance was so successful, because they were preying on people's lack of ability to look out the entire game versus just looking at yourself.
Yeah, and it's real money. It's like it's there are big stakes. Like, you're not just talking about winning a game. You're talking about the difference between somebody making, you know, $50,000 or like, I don't know, like 20. I don't know what third place is now. But like that's a big amount of money. And again, if you make a mistake, if you cut your friend and then also lose, now you've combined made significantly less money. And like, how do you ever live that down? You know, with that person. So it's like there are so many things that are pressing in on you. And I know, because I was always the person
Alright.
that said, like, look, I personally, I can't really, like, if I was in Cody's spot in Big Brother 16, I don't know.
So
if
he's
I would
Chariot?
have done the same thing. Like, you know, I can understand where that comes from. Like, there is a sense of loyalty that you have with players, and the idea that you, like, it's easy to just stab them in the back is something that I think we really take for granted.
I think
That was a recent game thing. Sorry.
I think that Cody would say, though, right, that the only thing worse than taking Derek at the end and losing would have been taking Victoria at the end, losing, and Derek
Exactly.
going, bro, what did you do? You know, like, I'm sure that was a fear for him, you know, and that made his choice.
And a real fear. I mean, look what happened in 19. Like, there are some, like, for all they know, the people in the jury are sitting there going, these two mother effers, we hate them both. We will literally give it to a bottle of ketchup if the bottle of ketchup makes it there. And Cody cutting Derek to take Victoria is like everything the jury wants, so that they can give it to one of the people that aren't good at them. And then now Cody is the biggest idiot ever. So it's like, you can understand the logical side of it too, right? So, you know, it is tough. It is tough. And I just want to, like, really make that clear, because over the next week and a half, I'm going to be saying, what idiots for not cutting Cody? But you know where I'm coming from.
Causing my trouble.
I can relate only from like super micro.
I've got to report to your probation officer twice a month. It's already a pain in the ass as is. So please, don't make me have to write even more crap.
And it's when you're in this position, it's
Got
really
that?
hard when you
This
feel
society
that
is
you
kept in
have to
check by
basically
laws
prepare
and authority
as
figures.
a player
Go and
to
get
make
yourself
sure
killed
you
if
cut
you want,
that. So
but
I
don't go dragging
do not
other people
fall
into your mess.
either end.
Last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming
Cody
around.
to the final two. I think where my frustration is I just want to see them play selfishly. I want them to see
What's
them
wrong?
see them play their own game. That's how
I'm heading out now.
It's one of the reasons
Sorry.
he's dominated and he's done so well is
I
that
know.
he
The usual, right?
as
Okay.
many people as he
I'll see you
can,
later.
it will benefit him. And there's
As you
rare
can see,
moments
I'm
in
pretty
the
damn
game
busy
where
both
we
at
have
work
a
and in my
player,
private
a
life.
move happen
If you
that
could
they
lend a
flip it.
hand,
And I think
it'd
as
really
that person is
I disagree with that. I mean, I think there were many times that he let go of control in order to keep control, essentially. Like where he let Bailey go, who was a lot closer to him than someone like Devon. He let Memphis. Well, I mean, by the end of it, I think he was convinced that Memphis was the right move to take out anyway. But I mean, definitely early on, like he was definitely considering keeping Memphis, but it was like, no, we gotta stay loyal to Nicole because if we don't, Nicole's gonna be pissed.
Now we're
way
talking.
down deep into the depths
Either
of our
way,
soul, and
I
she
won't
has
ask you
one.
to work for free.
There
If you
is
agree to
a
help,
where
then
Nicole
I'll
might
teach you how to
play
make the
this
perfect
entity
cup of coffee.
selfishly.
Not a bad
I do
trick, eh?
think that there's such a little kernel there because we've seen her do it a little
Alright.
bit.
Looks like we got
More
ourselves a
so
deal.
Yeah, and
Bro, what's making coffee do for you
is
in this
in a
game?
weird way in a better spot because he has played more selfishly throughout the game.
Okay,
He's
so
played
that's the
better
start of their
throughout the game to set himself up
relationship.
in this position. That it's also, it's not only easier for him to make it in the first place because they're both going to take him and he's going to obviously take himself, but it's easier emotionally.
You may call
in a
yourself a
way,
Phantom Thief, but
because
you're still a
he
minor.
has to cut one of
Someone
them.
had to support
He
you.
promised them both the world.
Furthermore, they
which
did
is
so
very easy
knowing
to
you were a
do.
part of
There's
that
no
group.
ramifications. Like maybe he feels a little bit guilty at the
Isn't
moment.
the
but
owner
it's
of that
like, you
cafe
can
an
promise them
accomplice
both
of yours?
everything, and then he probably won't have to make a call. And if he ever does, it's like, well, I had to choose one. I had to, sorry, I had to burn you. I promised something over here. Or, sorry, I had to burn you because I promised something over here.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that break it like chains of captivity.
Emotionally in a place
With the
where
birth of the
he's forced
Hierophant
to make
persona,
that call.
I have obtained the
Hierophant.
wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new
He still
power.
has promised them both everything. So, he's played the game with both of them for so long that whichever one he chooses, he's at least done the right
The
thing.
Hyro.
And he can feel good about that.
It's not easy
I'll be
game
counting
to
on your
learn
help.
that stuff. But it's easy to build relationships, to like people, and to say like you are my number one thing.
I owe you one.
Do that to multiple people. We saw that being Tyler's uncle in Big Brother 20. And I think
Oh, that's
Cody is
novel.
more so limited. Yes, he's just two people, but it is going to put him in a tough position. But I still feel like the person he votes out is probably still going to vote for the way because both Enzo and Nicole have a stronger relationship with Cody than they do with each other.
Yeah, exactly, and that just really comes down to the relationships
I'm
Cody
gonna
has
head
built,
back
which
then.
is interesting because I always used Cody and Derek as the example of you don't necessarily vote for the person you like more, you vote for the person you respect more because Cody did have better relationships with many of the people on the Big Brother 16 jury. Not only that, but he also won more competitions than Derek. On paper, Cody is the easy winner over Derek, but they respected Derek so much. They respected who he was and what he did, and it was a landslide, and we all knew that it would be a landslide far in advance because of how much they respected Derek. And now Cody is in the position where he not only has those deep relationships with many of the people in the game and in the jury, but he also has that respect now that he's the guy that has been in charge of making decisions. He's been the person in the best spot throughout most of the game, and I think importantly as well, he's the one that has sort of. I really think that like taking out Tyler, like what Enzo said about like that being a good thing on your resume. I really do feel like, well, especially watching the jury segment, that was the thing that like clinched it for the jury. That like he took out Tyler. Like Tyler was, if you didn't want Cody to be running the game, Tyler was the person you go, well, maybe it's actually Tyler. Maybe Tyler's got this thing going on. But when you see Cody take
What
Tyler
a
out
sport to
directly
do.
in the video, he wins.
And let's do all of them.
This is
You
it.
go, okay.
Correct.
I mean,
Yeah,
what am I supposed to
seemed like the right answer.
Yeah, Final Four veto too, right?
Wow, then Christmas.
Yeah.
If he sits in that planet too, then there's no way he knows or if jury somehow doesn't vote for him, and I don't know how they keep that.
Nice going!
He's kind of dominated all of that for this particular
Yeah, I mean, he's now won 7 competitions. the final HOH, and then he will have won 8
No,
competitions.
no.
He will, I think, tie Paul
Jackson.
for second most competition wins in a season.
I think Jackson too, right?
Just behind Janelle, who's 9 in All Stars.
I should write something.
I think he'll also be like in second place for percentage of competitions won behind Janelle above.
Okay, so
So, like, competitively, he's done extraordinarily well. I honestly, I
see
feel
here.
like Cody is perhaps one of the better competitors in competitions.
So yeah, we'll end here. Next episode, continue on. For now, thanks for watching.